Vice Guide to Newcastle. It's like a 5-episode series centered around Newcastle.
What,
Yeah.
Vice?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What?
Sorry?
What about?
Just about Newcastle, yeah.
Oh, fair.
Yeah.
Vice have really run out of topics.
Yeah, we came up with a bunch of ideas and this was 4th.
What the fuck was 5th?
You don't want to know. My first impressions of Newcastle, I wasn't necessarily overwhelmed, but I expected much more of like a small, sleepy, kind of like cliche British town.
Look at that, man.
Terrific pour, textbook. Cheers.
Hey, cheers to you as well.
Hey everybody, I'm here with
Gavin Webster.
and I'm Adam Jackson, and he's going to be showing me around the city. I don't really know a ton of what's going on, and hopefully Gavin here is going to help me out and show me where I need to go, because I don't really, I'm a little lost, man. I appreciate it.
I'm sure you are.
Is there any kind of like slang I need to know about? Is there any sort of like
I suppose there's
anything I need
loads,
to learn?
yeah,
Can you give me like a crash course? Can you give me like some
Crash
sort of
course. Well, obviously Newcastle is known as the Toon, which is a town, obviously. There's Way, which is of course.
Okay, so if you say something obvious.
When you went to Paris, did you go to the Arc de Triomphe?
Way I, man.
Yeah, of course you did. Of course you did. Yeah. Newcastle began in 1080.
Is it still a Newcastle, or is that
Well, I suppose
qualified as an old castle at this point?
930 years old.
Compared to other, I mean, you know, there's some old castles out there, though.
There is, yeah. But you know, that once the name sticks.
Yeah, it's a castle, all right. I can't argue with you there.
Yeah.
They really blew it on those skinny windows, though. So yeah, like imagine, like it's 1080. You've just finished building your new castle, and everyone from all around comes around and goes, eh.
We could look at all four sides, but I have a hunch that they'll all be the same. Really?
Well, then that sounds like a pretty good castle. Let's see what's
try,
going on.
let's try this side.
There's that old expression, never judge a castle by its one side. This is a good side. I'm gonna say, of the two sides I've seen of this castle, this is definitely the like, mwah side.
Well, shall we go for a third side anyway?
I don't know if I can handle it. This is your side? This is your side?
I don't know, it's better than I thought it would be.
Oh boy, you know, people in the Middle Ages must have had just phenomenal butts and legs and thighs and things. This is just awful.
Yeah, it is.
That was just a miserable experience. This is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's nice, isn't it? Oh, man, that's great.
Nailed it, yeah.
Enjoy me bath tonight. Here we are. You're quite good to lean over here like this.
It's a solid leaning spot, yeah.
It is, yeah.
Fantastic craftsmanship. That's really something.
Oh, it is good, yeah. And there's some great pictures of it being constructed, so they went from the sides and worked into the middle. Well, obviously.
It's tough to start in the middle when you're building a bridge.
Yeah. This is the Granger Market. You can buy anything in here.
What kind of things are we talking?
Well, you can get a rabbit that hasn't been skinned, pheasants, all sorts of things.
So let's grab a rabbit and a pheasant and then we'll race them.
Okay, we'll do that.
Perfect. How old is this?
I don't know, 150 years old or something like that. Could be Roman, could be last year.
I feel like you'd remember if it was less than a year.
Beef dripping, look at that, beef dripping.
It's a good price for beef dripping.
Yeah, it is a good price for beef dripping, that. I don't know a massive amount, I don't know a great deal about this, but I could bullshit.
So you're the authority on these Chinatown gates, if I'm not mistaken.
Absolutely, you've got to ask me for that, yeah. That says, welcome to Chinatown. Hope you have a decent time and you don't get mugged.
Yeah. That's, says that in our Chinatown
right next to the Irish Centre, it's a bit like a League of Nations round here.
Yeah, it's a real UN.
This is St James's Park, home of Newcastle United FC.
Football club.
That's correct, yeah. There's 52,000 people come here every week, despite the fact that we haven't won a domestic trophy since 1955 and a trophy of any sort since 1969. It's a proper institution, the very heartbeat of the city is the football ground. I was born in '69 and I went to my first game in 1978, I think. Been a fan for about 35 years and I've never seen us win a trophy. But we live in hope.
Gavin really showed me a huge bulk of the city, and I feel like I really have my handle on it and my bearings already, which is pretty great after day one.
Shall we go to the comedy club?
It was definitely intimidating going into a comedy club after one night in the city, but Gavin's a fantastic host. It's a great show.
My name's Gavin, I'm your compere. I don't actually tell jokes, I just have a little bit of banter, bit of crack in between the acts. We all go home happy, we all have a good time. I'm beginning to run out of material now. Next act, special guest, all the way from quite a long way away, we'll see it, Canada. Right, please, would you welcome Mr. Adam Jackson!
Hello! You guys, a big football town, I've gathered. You guys are big fans of the team, big supporters, but you don't have unrealistic expectations. Everyone I've talked to, they've been like, game day, and they're like, yeah, don't worry about it. No, it's gonna be great. We have really good chances today. We might tie. And that's such a difference. I come from Toronto, and we have the Toronto Maple Leafs, and they're a terrible team also, probably equally not worth rooting for, but everyone's like, we're finally gonna do it this year. We've got it. But you guys know what you're doing. You guys have it together. I really like it. Respect you guys so much.